Well, good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. I am driving on my way home from work, and it's getting dark. Plus, the windows are tinted, so it gets a little darker inside here quicker than it does out there. But anyway, I was thinking, how is this thing to daily drive? I'm in the 2017 Toyota Tacoma Sport. And there it got dark. How is this thing to daily drive? Can you daily drive this truck? Well, the stupid short answer is, well, of course, you can daily drive a dump truck if you want to, right? And that's not what I'm talking about. Obviously, you can daily drive it, but how is it to daily drive? Is it comfortable? Or is it a pain? Well, I'm going to answer that for you. And for me, it's pretty darn good. There are some things that I consider in what car I take, especially as a daily driver, depending on where I'm going and, how long I'm going to be in the vehicle and all that kind of stuff. Don't you love when people are supposed to merge and they just match your speed, They don't speed up, they don't slow down, they just get beside you and drive your speed. I don't know. But anyway, what do I look at in a daily, or for a daily driver, I guess? Well, first is comfort. How's the seat? If I'm going to be sitting in this thing in rush hour traffic for an hour, I want to be comfortable. I don't want my arse to start hurting because I'm sitting on a board, it's the truth of it, right? I want to be comfortable. It is. The seats in this truck are very comfortable. No issues. I had a Civic Sport hatch a while back, and the seats in that vehicle, for me anyway, were not very comfortable. If you'd sit in there for around an hour and a half, started to bug you. But this truck is comfortable. No issues with that. Sight lines in this truck, again, I'm in rush hour traffic, so I like to be able to see. Unlike some other drivers out there, but I like to be able to see. And, of course, it's a truck. I'm higher up in the air, so that's one positive right off the top, right? I can see, except for when I have what just went by, a dump truck or something beside me, I can see pretty much everything. And I like that. Secondly, are there any obstructions from the truck itself in your way? The pillars and the seats and the headrests and all that stuff. And some people have complained, I know, about the headrests and not being able to see out of the back. Now, you can see the headrests for sure, but they're spread far enough apart, and the one in the center is low enough, well, you guys can see it right there, that it doesn't really obstruct me. I have a good clear view right in the middle there of what's behind me, and no real issues seeing out of this truck. Just makes it more pleasant to drive. If I want to change lanes or whatever, I don't want to have to stick my head out of the window to be able to see who's beside me, So it's fine as far as that goes. Fuel economy, well, right now I'm getting, let's do a real-time check. I'm getting 20.4 miles to the gallon. It's not fantastic, but it's not horrible. It's just low end okay, but still not bad. The technology in this truck I've talked about before. It's got everything in it that you'd want. I can listen to satellite, I can listen to AM, I can listen to FM, I can stream music, I can sync my phone, I can talk on my phone. There's a million possibilities for apps, I guess, that you could add if you want to. So it's not lacking in tech in any way. I do like that it has a digital readout for the speedometer. That's just more of a picky thing, but it does have it, and I like that. You don't have to look at a gauge to see how fast you're going. Kind of a dumb little thing, but it's nice to have. I like that. I think I decided a while back that I would never buy any car again that did not have a digital readout for the speedometer in it somewhere, or at least one that you could select, and I won't. That's a little minor convenience that I like, and I won't do without it again. Heated seats. It is cold here. It's, I don't even know, what is it? It's 47 degrees. It's not horrible, but you know, when you first come out, it is a little chilly, and it's nice to crank up the seats. The seats come up pretty darn quick, and you're warm. I like that. As far as the power in this truck, it is a 6-cylinder, and I forget exactly what the horsepower is. It's 200 and something. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's obviously not as powerful as an 8-cylinder Hemi, for example, but it will get up and go with when you want it to. I like that. Would I like more? Well, of course, you always want more. Even if it was a 8-cylinder Hemi, I'd want a little more. Some people have complained about the transmission. This is interesting to me. About the transmission constantly shifting. I forget how many speeds this thing is, 8, 7, 10, whatever. I don't notice that. I don't notice that at all. Matter of fact, it's been such a mystery to me that I don't even know what people are talking about. There hasn't even been an instance where I've been driving the truck and gotten a hint of any kind of shifting thing, you know. So I don't know what people are talking about there. If it's there, it doesn't bother me. I don't even notice it. So as far as back to the original question, I guess, does it make for a good daily driver? I wouldn't hesitate to get one of these if you're looking at getting one so you can daily drive it, or because you would have to daily drive it, whatever. Because it is comfortable. It does have everything in it you need. It does have enough power so that you don't feel lacking. It is 4-wheel drive, so if you live in a climate that, you know, has snow and ice and all that kind of crap, you're set. The only issue I have with it, and there's really two, as far as from a daily driving standpoint, I guess, if you have to haul somebody in the back, there's no room in the back. I mean, if it's a short distance trip or commute or whatever, you'll be fine. But unless you have a child or something back there, there is no room. If you're going to haul anything back there as far as groceries and stuff, there is no room. Some people would say, well, just throw it in the bed, you know. Well, that's great, except for when it all blows out, bounces all over the bed, and starts raining. Anyway, just wanted to give you my take on daily driving the Toyota Tacoma. As usual, appreciate you guys watching. Please click subscribe if you haven't before, and we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.